5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, how are you doing? It's your girl Odetta, your swap queen, your coin strategist, your professor. How's everyone doing? There's been a lot going on in the couple past few days. So I'm gonna give you guys a second to jump in and share the live as I do myself. Okay, so hey y'all. I'm not gonna be too long because it is now 6:23. Hey guys, how are you? Thanks for joining live. Come on in, y'all. It's your girl Odetta, your swap queen, your coin strategist, your author, your professor, talking all things money related, okay? Because we're about this coins life, honey. If you're about this coins life, put up some money bag. If you're about this coins life, make sure you guys are following me in my office. It's now almost 6:25, and tonight we have two amazing guest speakers who is going to share information about real estate. Yes, I don't know if you guys been following the news, what's going on in the US, what's going on with the feds dropping these mortgage rates, and a whole host of things because of this virus, okay, because of this coronavirus. So guys, pay attention to these things and how it's going to impact your money. So about a month ago, I chatted with one of my boss friends who does real estate, and I said, you know what? A lot of people, everybody wants a piece of the American dream, right? Who does not want to own real estate in the States? Knowing what I know, everybody needs to. So we decided that we're going to have a home buying seminar. It's really dedicated to first-time homeowners. How many of you own properties right now in the US? Put a comment if you own properties in the US. Put a comment if you own properties right here in the US, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a second to put your comments. So, thank you guys so much. I'm streaming on my phone, on my iPad, on my laptop. Listen, I need like 10 devices, okay? One for IG, one for Facebook, like there's just a lot going on. So as I mentioned, shout out to you guys. I'm looking over here. As I mentioned, tonight we're going to have a first-time home ownership seminar. It's really for people who want to own a property, who've been thinking about owning a property, but for whatever reason, right? Maybe their coins is funny. Maybe they're not sure of the procedure. There's a plethora of things that could be going on. So I encourage you to come on down here tonight. I've been posting this all over social media. Come on down to my office is 2174 Nostrand Avenue and find out the process, right? Find out the process, what it takes to own a property here in the US. Maybe you're not ready right now, but I promise you that the information that you're going to learn is going to help you whenever you're ready to make that move. And so tonight we're going to have a real estate broker. We're going to have a real estate broker who can actually give you guys information, right? If you're ready, if you got all your stuff together, he could actually help you find a property. We're also going to have on-hand mortgage broker. Guys, like this is freaking huge, okay? We're going to have mortgage broker telling you guys what are they looking for when they're trying to decide who to give a mortgage contract or a mortgage, you know, when it comes to the bank, where you're going to get your loan from. So it's a big deal. We're also going to be streaming live. So if you want to be down, make sure that you guys are following us here on Facebook. We're also going to be on Zoom. So for those folks who are not on Facebook, put a comment. I'll be actually sharing the Zoom code so you guys can log in if you're not in New York. But also I want to segue into letting you guys know that what I do, I am licensed, okay? I'm a financial professional licensed that can help any one of you in the entire USA. Okay, entire USA. So you do not necessarily have to be right here in New York to work with me. If you live I don't know, somewhere in the US, you need to holler at your girl. And let's set up a time where we could have a virtual video conference conversation so I could show you some stuff, right? I could show you how to save your money smart. I can show you how to get rid of your debt. I could show you how to increase your credit score. I can show you if you're on target to have enough money for retirement, because the number one thing when it comes to retirement is people are afraid that they're not going to have enough money, right? They're not going to have enough money, and it's true. What we see every day, it is true, okay? And what about your kids, right? What about your kids? Are they going to graduate with a lot of student loan? Yeah, they sure will if you do not do what I will share with you. So I want to remind you guys that there are a couple of things that you guys can, take advantage of, but it starts with knowledge. Put yourself in a position to learn about your money. After all, you work very hard for your money. So put yourself in a position to learn about finance, to learn about the 3 rules of money, so you can actually control your money rather than your money controlling you. And I'm going to segue, if you have not read, and I always say this, if you have not read my book and you've been watching me, the least you can do is go to my website, odetaking.com, and pick up a copy of my book. You will be surprised how much or how little you do not know when it comes to your money, and practical things that you guys can do, because I'm a professor. And so with everything that I do, I always have that professor mindset, as though, we got to learn, but we got to implement. We got to learn, but we got to implement. So at the end of every chapter of my book, right, if you guys can see, there's actually lines, right, of action items that you guys need to do if you want to move the needle and stack your coins, right? So make sure that you go to my website. You can pick up a copy there. If you do happen to come to my office here in New York, of course, I always have plenty of copies in my office. But I can't stress it enough. This is not something that we were brought up into. This is not the typical conversation that we're having at dinner table. And so with that being said, you got to be the one to take charge, because if it's not you, then who will it be, right? Who will it be? So that's what's happening tonight. We're going to be teaching you guys the fundamental steps when it comes to purchasing your own home. Now, what about the people who already have a home? Guess what? Guess what, boo-boo? We got you too. We got you. Because the goal is never to have just one home and be like, I'm done. No, not what I know. What I know, I'm going to tell you, you need to have multiple homes, right? At least 2, because now you're playing at a higher level, right? And I know there's a lot of people that are going to say, oh, there's pros and cons. And when you're renting, you have it. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. We're not going to go on the negatives. We're going to go with the positive. It is what it is. Do your due diligence, okay? So that's what's happening tonight. And of course, next Wednesday, we've also partnered with some of my dynamite, amazing health guru friends. And we're going to be bringing you a seminar that's going to talk about health and wealth. Of course, I'm always going to be on the financial piece, but I've partnered with one of my business partners who's going to talk about health. What are some of the things that we can do to keep our bodies healthy, especially now in this era where everything is floating around about this coronavirus. Listen, I'm obsessed with this information, and I'm obsessed with over cleaning, wiping, doing this, doing that. Listen, but you gotta know what to do to keep your body healthy, to keep yourself away from certain things, right? So we're gonna be bringing that to you next Wednesday. That's March 18th, where we're gonna be sharing information to keep your body acidic, keep your body boosted up, right? Because guess what? Health and wealth goes hand in hand. If you're healthy and you're broke, how's that gonna be, right? And then you could be broke, but you're healthy. They're both intertwined. You need to be healthy financially and healthy in body. Okay, so this way you're living your best life. When I hear people tell me they're living their best life, I'm like, yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Now, best life is having it all together, honey. Okay? Health, body, mind, soul, spirit, money, everything together, just snatched. Okay? But easier said than done. So this is why I always tell people, put yourself in a position to learn. Learn this information. So all of these events, you can go to my website, odetaking.com, odetaking.com, and register there and share the information as well. Now, this coming Sunday, March 15th, y'all already know your girl is a swap queen, okay? I'm the swap queen. What does that mean? I love to swap and stack. What are we swapping? Well, we're swapping fashion and we're also swapping knowledge. So this coming Sunday, in fact, I have to like tighten up my list because we have about 75 people that has RSVP to come to my swap and stack event. So what is it gonna be? It's a girl thing, okay? It's a girl thing. So us females, we're gonna be bringing 1 to 3 brand new, and I'm gonna repeat, brand new. You're gonna look in your closet, 1 to 3 pieces of item, clothes, shoes, pocketbook, belt, accessories, whatever, brand new. If you have just one piece, come on down. Some of us have a lot of stuff because we live here in the States and we are spoiled and we're always shopping, which is not good. So when you come to this swap event, you're gonna swap things that you have in your closet that you have never worn or you forgot about it. Bring it, swap it for something else that you know you would actually wear and love. And we're also going to be talking about stacking these coins because the goal is to always be stacking your coins. So we're going to talk about money, of course. We're going to talk about ways that you guys can better your money habits, your money life, your money practices, better ways for some of you guys to save money because a lot of you are not saving and a lot of you are not saving smart, right? So let's say about 80% of you are not saving and only about 15% of you are saving smart. And so we've got to have a conversation about your money. And this is where I come in, right? This is where I come in. We're going to be talking about helping you guys with your money, helping you guys becoming debt free because the debt is killing you, helping you guys with your credit, right? Helping you guys saving money for your college, for your kids' college, helping you guys save money when it comes to your retirement or whatever big goals that might be. Some of you might be wanting to buy a house. How do you even start? Like, where do you even start with that, right? It is very, very difficult to have a home in the States. And so it might be a process. It might be year 2, 3, but I implore you to get in touch with me. Come on down to my office if you can. And if you cannot, that's fine. Okay, we could have a virtual conversation and we could be in a video conference the same way how you guys are watching me right now. Go ahead, hi Bismarck. Go ahead and ask your question. Guys, as you guys are watching me live, please post your questions and I will definitely answer your questions. I've got about 2 more minutes. I'm gonna close it because we have folks here. Like I said, if you're just joining tonight, we're having a home buying seminar, first time home ownership. So if you were thinking of owning a home, this is the place you want to be tonight, and we're actually going to be live streaming. Okay, so you guys can definitely hang on out. We're going to be going live at 7:30. So, and I want you guys to ask questions because we always go back and we check the, we check the feed and we answer questions. But more importantly, I implore you guys to set up a time out of your busy schedule because this is your money, okay? You can't be too busy for your money now, okay? This is your money. This is your future. Bismarck, I'm still waiting for your question. What is your question? Go ahead and drop your question in the comment. So, yeah, guys, so this coming Saturday, it's a girls' event. We're going to be having some food, some music, some drinks. We're going to be bonding. We're going to be fellowshipping. We're going to have fun. And we're going to talk about this money. Why when you buy your house, they keep taking your loan and break all the insurance you have? Well, Bismarck, where are you? Are you in New York? Because you see, these are questions that I love to get, and these are questions. These are one of the reasons why I put on these seminars. because there's a lot of questions and not enough answers, and the people who have the answers is not a lot of us. So Bismarck asked, why, when you buy your house, they stop taking your loan and break all the insurance you have? But first of all, okay, so Bismarck, if you're in New York, we're in Brooklyn, New York, and the seminar starts at 7:30. So if you can get down here at 7:30, my office is 2174 Nostrand Avenue, Flatbush Junction. So if you know where Flatbush Junction is, it's a Target Mall. We're at Flatbush Junction. 2174 is my office address, second floor of the U.S. Recruiting Army building. You cannot miss it. We're in Nostrand Avenue H. So you see, this is exactly why we do what we do. There's a lot of people that, you know what, all they think is that I just got to have my down payment, my credit, I'm good to go. There's so much more. There's so much more. I remember when I bought my first property, I asked so many questions because I went to so many different homeownership seminars. And if you do not know these things, the bank is not going to educate you. And for the same reason why they tell you get a 30-year mortgage. Like, why do you want to take a 30-year mortgage? If you really understand compound interest, do you really want to take a 30-year mortgage? No. So going back to your question, why when you buy your house, they stop taking your loan and break all the insurance you have? First of all, no, they don't break all the insurance that you have. When you make your payment, you have to specify, and this is where people drop the ball because they don't know what they don't know. This is where you want to specify what percent, how much of your payment is going to go towards your loan and how much is going to go to your mortgage interest. Most people, for the first couple of years, the money is just going straight to the interest, not the principal. And if you did not put down 20%, you have to take out insurance. You have to take out their insurance, right? But keep putting your questions, because when we start our session tonight, like I said, we have licensed real estate and we have a mortgage broker that's going to be conducting the homeownership seminar. So post all your questions. We are going to be live streaming, and so I will be asking them your questions specifically and also responding to those questions. Hey, Horace Garda, how are you, my GT friend? And speaking of GT, a lot has been going on in Guyana for the past couple of days that made me turn into a monster representing my president, Granger. So with that being said, this coming Saturday, we're having our monthly home buying seminar for Guyana. So if you're Guyanese, or you know somebody that's Guyanese and they want to own properties in Guyana, this coming Saturday right here at my office from 1 to 4, we're having our monthly homeownership seminar. Now, owning a home in Guyana is a piece of cake. There's no such thing as credit. There's no such thing as background check. None of that stuff, okay? You got your money, you got a job, let me go. You got your money, you got a job, let me go. No interest, no borrowing money. It's a totally different process. So much more easy. So for some of you who may never be able to afford a property here in the States and you're Guyanese, make sure you cop something in Guyana. So for that, definitely get in touch with me again. So get in touch with me. We've got 3 amazing events happening right here at 7 o'clock. Well, we start at 7:30. Home ownership for us here in the U.S. If you're thinking of getting your first property here in the U.S., or maybe you already have a property here in the U.S., you're still going to learn what to do and how to keep that property. This coming Saturday, we're having our Guyana home ownership monthly seminar where we're going to be talking about all the opportunities when it comes to home ownership and or even investment properties in Guyana. That's this coming Saturday from 1 to 4. Then we also have Sunday, which is going to be the Shing Ding, the swap and stack fun event for all my ladies and bosses, where you guys are going to go in your closet, pick 1 to 3 or bring 1 to 3 pieces, brand new pieces. So that could be clothes, shoes, accessories, pocketbook, makeups, toiletries, brand spanking new, right? So we're gonna have fellowship, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna be eating, drinking, playing music, and it's just gonna be an awesome girl time, productive, talking about this money, stacking this coin and staying fly on a dime. And then next Wednesday, which is March 18th, with all the hoopla about the coronavirus, which has us all on pins and needle, we're going to be sharing information with my health buddies that's going to be sharing information with you guys to help you understand what are some of the things that you need to be doing to keep yourself safe, healthy, right? Because I think we have to all agree that we have to start doing things different when it comes to our health and this coronavirus. So Bismarck said, example, my mom bought a house and they blocked all the Medicare we have. And I have my brothers and sisters. You see, Bismarck, this is why I keep saying, guys, you need to set up a time to talk with me, because we actually show people like your mom how to protect what they have and still get everything else under the sun. I can't talk much about that on social media, okay? I cannot talk much about that on social media. So that's another very, very real issue that we see. People who have stuff, now they're not able to get stuff from, the government or aid, right? They're not able to get subsidized funding. They're not able to get certain free handouts. Guys, you do not know what you do not know. And what you do not know is costing you. Right? It's costing you. Like, I come on here and I've been doing videos for the last 6-7 years, and you guys should know by now, like, come on, like, just call this girl and set up a time and like let's put it on the table and let's get some help. Because if not you, it's gonna be your kid. If not you, it's gonna be your neighbor. If not you, it's gonna be somebody that you know. Right? So all I'm saying is, this is why I do what I do, because I realize, especially in my community, my people, we do not know this information. My parents did not know this information. And what I know, if my parents knew this when we first came to America, child, they would have been better and I would have been better. But you don't know what you don't know. So at some point, you got to learn this stuff. And how you're going to learn this stuff is by making sure that you plug yourself in, get around like-minded people, follow the money, follow the people who are going places, be in a room where people are talking at a higher level, be in an environment where you can learn from people, right? So with that being said, I'm going to shut up because I have to go get ready for our training, for our seminar tonight. Like I said, we'll be coming back live here. We'll be streaming live. So make sure you guys keep the questions coming, because we're going to be mentioning them when we have our guest speaker, mortgage broker and real estate agent tonight. We're going to start at 7:30. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you head over to my website, odetaking.com, odetaking.com, and to set up a time to speak with me, call me 973-842-7927. Again, 973-842-7927. I'm located right here in New York. And while you're over there, make sure you guys grab a copy of my book. If you ain't stacking, you are dropping. And literally, that's what I meant. If you're not making money, you're losing money. And my second book that I'm currently writing is going to talk about this is why you're broke, right? There's a lot of things that you guys are doing, and that's why it's going to keep you broke, right? So you want to know what are those things. Some of you may think this is why you broke. But okay, so if you have an idea, how do you get out of that, right? There's a lot of reasons why you're broke. But my second book is going to give you guys tangible things to do to change your situation, to move the needle, right? This is why you broke. So head over to my website. Make sure you guys register to get notification when I release that book. And yeah, if you're in stacking, you are dropping. And again, the goal, my friend, is to always be stacking your coins. Because if you ain't stacking it, you're sure dropping it. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining.